News headlines. Pakistan's new Chaman border visa rules ignite protests despite government stand. Hamas released second group of Israeli hostages after delay. Over 2,100 undocumented migrants repatriated to Afghanistan in last 24 hours. Hello, my name is Mahi Nouri from Fast Time News Network. Today is 26 November 2023. The recent implementation of a received visa regime at the Chaman border crossing with Afghanistan has sparked weeks-long protests despite government's affirmed discussion to enforce the new policy. As reported by News, Pakistan's National Apex Committee, consisting of both civil and military officials, had previously determined that only individuals possessing valid passports and visas would be allowed to cross the border. This marks a departure from the previous practice where Pakistani and Afghan nationals could cross with their respective national identity cards. The announcement triggered a sit-in protest, with the demonstrator expressing concern that the new policy would have an adverse effect on nearly 40,000 people who rely on delayed border crossing for their livelihoods. Balochistan Information Minister Jana Karzai, confirming the government's commitment to the new rule, faced mounting pressure from various quarters, including political parties. Karzai clarified that the one-time permission has been granted to Afghan arriving Chaman with Afghanistan's national identity cards to enter their country. However, upon their return to Pakistan, they will be required to show passport and visa. This development unfolds as Pakistan continues its explosion of documented foreign nationals, deporting as many as 1,890 people to Afghanistan. Pakistani media outlets reported on Thursday that 325 Afghan families, including 508 women and 906 children, were repatriated to Pakistan in 186 vehicles. Some of the 30 Israelis and 4 Thai nationals released from Hamas captivity arrived at the Sheba Medical Center in Israel early on Sunday. This is the second step of the crucial hostage deal, with the bravely risked falling apart due to dispute over the delivery of aid supplies into Gaza. The short-lived dispute that threatened the temporary truce to free captives was overcome within the mediation of Qatar and Egypt, but it underscored the fragility and the agreement under which total of 50 Israeli hostages are to be exchanged for 150 Palestinian prisoners over 4 days. Black vans carrying the released hostages arrived at the hospital under tight security, with the large curtains pulled at the entrance before they walked out the vehicle. Of the 30 Israelis released, 6 were women and 7 were children and teenagers. A Palestinian official familiar with the diplomacy said Hamas would continue with the 4-day truce agreement with Israel, the first halt in fighting since Hamas fighters rampaged through the southern Israel on October 7, killing 1,200 people and taking about 240 hostages. In response to the attack, Israel has vowed to destroy the Hamas militants who run Gaza, raining bombs and shells on the enclave and launching a ground offensive in the north. To date, some 14,800 people, roughly 40% of them children, have been killed, Palestinian health authorities said on Saturday. The deportation of Afghan migrants from Pakistan persisted as Pakistani media reported that 2,127 undocumented immigrants were repatriated to Afghanistan on Saturday, November 25. The repatriation took place throughout the Chaman and Torkham border crossing, indicating increase from 1,400 migrants deported on November 24. Notably, on the previous day, no migrants were deported through the Torkham crossing due to new verification rule imposed by Taliban. However, the repatriation process resumed on Saturday. Pakistani authorities provided the figures indicating since November 1 and the total of 253,135 Afghans have been repatriated to Afghanistan as part of the ongoing efforts to address the issue of undocumented migrants.